Hi everybody, I'm Monica Morales and you're watching the Monica Makes It Happen social media show. And we have a weekly podcast too. Nicole, you have to be on it again. On this show, we're talking about a new program teaching college students how to save and invest. So important. Our friends at JPMorgan Chase are here, and Goya is here later with 2 delicious recipes for Easter, and they're giving big time to City Harvest. But first, this.
Monica Makes It Happen is proudly supported by Goya. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Going to college is so expensive, we know that, and what's even more costly is if you don't prepare for your future. Youth is your superpower, and the earlier you start saving and investing, well, the more money you'll have for the rest of your life. We've partnered with one of the biggest banks in the world, JPMorgan Chase, to talk about a new program helping college kids learn to build wealth and manage their finances. College students, listen up, okay? And share this with your family and friends. They need to hear this. Joining me now is the dream team from JPMorgan Chase. Nichol King, New York Market Director for Community Banking, Jeanique Druses, Northeast Region Executive for Global Philanthropy, and Dr. Patricia Ramsey, the president of Medgar Evers College CUNY. I see a weekly segment here, don't you, Nicole?
I do.
We got to talk about money a lot more. I came from a place that, well, my parents didn't talk about money because we didn't have any. And can you tell me, Jeanique, you know that the need out there is great, especially with our young people. A lot of times they're afraid to ask that question. This new initiative is called Money Smart Financial Coaching Program, which is right now in 3 CUNY colleges, but now you're going to expand across the country. Is that right? Because it's so successful?
So right now it's actually in 10 institutions across the country. Wow. And we're expanding to 15. And it started right here in the tri-state area. It started at Westchester Community College. And we worked with them since 2015 to kind of modify and to refine this program. And in so doing, found that it really helped students to stay in school and graduate. When we compared it to students who weren't a part of the program, we saw improvements upwards of 19%.
19%?
19%. And so with that, we asked Westchester, what happens if we replicate this at other schools? Can this be done? And so in 2021, we replicated it some other academic institutions, one of which is Rockland Community College, and we saw similar results. And so with this latest grant of $1.9 million from JPMorgan Chase, we have expanded the program to include 3 CUNY schools, one of which is Medgar Evers Community College. Well, Medgar Evers College. Sorry.
We love that. We love that because, and Doctor, thank you for being here to represent your school. Can you tell me a little bit about that? I mean, did we ever expect, I mean, we knew it was going to be successful. You could feel it in your bones, but did you ever think it was going to have the impact that it would on the students?
Really, I think the impact has been great, and we just started actually early this year with this new program, but that was a continuation of the relationship that we had with Chase, where we started actually with the foundation of financial literacy.
It's so important. I wish they did that when I was in college, back in the Stone Ages. But Nicole, it's all because of you and your leadership too. I always wondered why they didn't do this early, and I know when we spoke to your chairman, Jamie Dimon, he said it should be from childhood, as early as possible. And we're starting to see that. Is that what you're seeing in the community banks? Do you feel that that kind of literacy is so important, critical to the health of our communities?
Absolutely. We know that financial health education, the sooner children get access to it, the better off they fare as adults. So this partnership with CUNY, in particular Medgar Evers, for being here today, we're really proud of the work that we're doing in the classroom and meeting New York City students where they're at to help them.
And can you explain to me, this is such a great partnership, and now I'm hearing a professor, Nichol King, like, is that right? Now you're a professor, you're not only the boss, but you're the professor, so you're actually going to be meeting with these students. The partnership is that great, right? So can you explain it to us? How does it work?
Yeah, so myself and my team are in these colleges really partnering with the professors and really co-facilitating financial health workshops right there in the classes. And they're learning everything from budgeting, saving, and really how to manage their credit. And I think I would like to say one of the most important things is understanding the difference between a want and need.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm still trying to figure that out at my age. But Jeanique, tell me about that. You started this program. This is your baby. Can you tell me a little bit about the #1 problem that you see with college students and younger people with their finances, and what can we do immediately to remedy it?
Well, the #1 problem is lack of knowledge. And so we are remedying that. But what I would also say is learning in a classroom is one thing. And how many of us sat in a classroom, took in information, regurgitated it on a test,
said it.
and
Yeah.
2 weeks later, we didn't know anything about the subject? I'm guilty.
Yeah.
And so another amazing thing about this program is that the students get one-on-one financial coaching, which helps them to really change their behaviors. So now this becomes a part of them. So they're not just leaving with head knowledge, they're actually leaving with practical skills so that they can manage their financial lives well into the future.
And we're going to show some video when we were at your college, and it was so much fun. I mean, it was so much fun. It was like a party, and that's part of the magic of what you're doing. You're making it fun. You're making it practical. Give me some practical tips, Nichol. Like if someone young is watching, or even whoever is watching, what can they do immediately to kind of reassess and reaffirm the fact that I'm going to be wealthy, my family's going to be wealthy?
Yeah, I think my colleague Jeanique said it really well, like just having the conversations about money at the dinner table. You know, just myself thinking about it growing up, I didn't really speak about money in the household. So taking the shame out of talking about finances is the first thing, and understanding that you're not determined, or you're not defined, I should say, for your past financial mistakes, and you can always course correct. And that's what my team is doing, going into those classes and really helping students understand that every journey begins with the first step. And the first step is us being in the classroom and normalizing talking about money.
Yeah, it's never too late, right, doctor? I mean, you meet with college students, your student body, and it's never too late. So what's your message if someone's watching?
It absolutely is never too late. And I think the great thing about this program is that one-on-one coaching piece, because when we were doing our financial literacy classes, it's a collective, and students aren't as comfortable perhaps asking a question, but with a coach, they can ask some personal questions to help them to be able to move toward the trajectory of acquiring wealth.
Yeah, and the community managers are the best, and very approachable and part of the community, so that helps as well. Will you guys come back and talk more with us? Maybe we should have a weekly segment here with you guys. I love talking to you. Will you come back? And I think you're actually going to be on my TV show later this month too, but this program, just so you know, is now available nationwide. If you want to learn more about it and see, well, if it's coming to your school near you, just go to msfcp.org. Of course, we'll link to all of that on our social media platforms. Thanks, ladies, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We love you guys. Anytime. I have a feeling this is a regular segment. Goya's executive chef Fernando Desa is back. We're partnering with Goya Gives to highlight the great work being done to help feed our communities. Hi, Chef Fernando. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Every time you come, for some reason, we get like a crowd that shows up here in our studio.
I love it.
That's because you are the best.
Good recipes, good food.
We have 3 different recipes here for Easter. Can you talk to me about these incredible lamb chops?
Yes, so we have some lamb chops that we made. We season with Goya adobo to give it the unique taste. And we pair it with an aioli that I made using our Goya ají amarillo paste, traditional from Peru. It's nice and spicy, but it's very tasty. So it goes perfect with the grill marks, you know, that's seasoning from the adobo. It's really good. Then after that, we did tortilla española, Spanish omelet, bites. And we did a mojito and smoked salmon mousse using our capers, adobo, and other ingredients that Goya has, little dill, so nice and easy.
So what is in here?
That's a tortilla española, Spanish omelet. It's an omelet made of potato, eggs, and onions. We have it frozen, so basically what we did is just bake it, cut the little rounds, fry it, and then you have it. So it's very easy, quick and easy. It's a perfect bite. And then with the mousse, the smoked salmon mousse, just amazing.
I love it, and it looks so light too.
So light, refreshing. You know, you're eating this flavory and spicy, you know, lamb chops with this creamy and sophisticated, you know, bite. Is amazing.
And it's all Goya, right?
It's all Goya ingredients.
Now, can you tell me what's in here?
So this is
I'll just pick it up and drop
that's an arroz con leche. Arroz con leche that typically you make it with milk and condensed milk to eat the unique sweetness. But in this case, we add some Goya dulce de leche to give it the color, the caramelization, the extra, punch to give it
I love the
so
extra
good.
punch.
The extra
and
punch.
Then I see cinnamon on top.
You have some little cinnamon. Also, the cinnamon sticks goes with the milk when we're making the arroz con leche. But like I said, we put a little bit of mint on top, and it's so good. It's refreshing. It's very, very tasty because the dulce de leche just add this, this final punch to the recipe.
So yummy. And you always add that little touch that nobody else knows about. And that's why if you're watching, you're going to be such a favorite with the family when you come up with these beautiful, and is it easy to do? Because I need it to be easy.
Oh, saying the lamb chops, I just, seasoned this morning with some adobo, put it in the grill. The sauce, I made it last night. It's just ready to go today. And then these are made all fresh because it's, it's a smooth that you have to make in the morning, sweet potato, and also the rice pudding.
The rice pudding is so amazing. And I like that you put it in this glass because its presentation is everything,
it's presentation,
right?
And it looks great. And you can share, you can eat it by yourself. It's, so.
And now we have to talk about the giving because that's what I'm always about, giving to the community, great recipes. You're giving so much to our community. How many thousands of pounds of food are you giving?
So we're very proud to announce we're giving away 40,000 pounds of food.
40,000 pounds of food.
Yeah, so we're giving 40,000 pounds of food for the kids, and so they can have food at home and enjoy the deliciousness that we create at Goya.
And it's all thanks to City Harvest too, partnering with City Harvest, and of course Goya gives. Now let's just say you're saving lives, and you're also changing our lives when it comes to Easter. Can you tell me a little bit, if someone's watching and they want to see more of these recipes, where do they go?
So they can go to Goya.com. You can find all different recipes like this one, from all different parts of the world, and very easy. And that's the most important for us. It's just to show them the easy recipes. You can also show us in, look at us on Instagram, Facebook, Goya, Chef Fernando Desa, all different kind of recipes, fusion, all different kind of, with the unique and authenticity that Goya offers.
Yeah, and thank you, of course, to Goya for being here. And always, these are incredibly, this is going to go in 10 seconds.
It's quick and easy, so it's good. I mean, we wanted something quick and easy. You mentioned you want something different, so here you go. Spanish, Peruvian, a little bit of everything, South America.
Well,
so it's all good.
We love you. You'll come back, right,
Thank
Chef?
you. We'll do.
Always. Every holiday, I love to have you all the time. Our next show is Monday, May 26th, which is Memorial Day. We're going to go national, honoring incredible Americans making wonderful things happen in their community. Don't forget to watch me, too, every night on TV at 5:45, 6:45, right here on Pix 11. Let's keep making it happen together. See you next time. I'm going to start eating now. I'm going to eat now. What should I eat?